I'm loving it.
Hey guys, first off I'd just like to say thank you all so much for 2,000 subscribers. I didn't think this many would come, but somehow it has. Sorry for the video delay. I know I've told everyone that I would release a controller and rider settings video when I hit 2,000 subscribers, but I've just been very busy with some other stuff, with hosting events for MX bikes, and working on the upcoming PDSX series and MX Bikes of Nations. So yeah, just been very busy with all that and some real life stuff. So yeah, I guess we'll just jump straight into it, I guess. Alright, we'll start off with the controller settings. I definitely recommend adjusting the settings to your liking, because mine are a little bit weird, I guess you could say, and they might not work with the way your hand works around the controllers, I guess you could say. But we'll start off with the throttle, which is whatever the hell that button is, R2, which you'll see on the screen. I'm pressing that now. My brake, I run combined brakes, by the way, which I'd nearly say is a disadvantage. Well, not necessarily a disadvantage, but it's definitely probably not as good as having two different brakes, like a front and back brake. I've just never got used to having a back and front brake, so I've just put them on both, which is L2. Is that? Yep, L2. Next we'll go to my gear up and down button, which is a little weird. I've heard a lot of people say it's weird. I use my my bumpers, so L1 and L2, or R2, sorry, R1 and L1. I really messed that up. L1 and R1. So as you can see, I'm switching through the gears there, up, down, up, down. We'll go to my turn button. I guess steering, as normal, would be a left stick. I do not run the one stick analog or whatever the hell some people use. I use my rider lean for this one. I also use my sit down and stand up for this button, so I click it to stand up and sit down. Just show that real quick. Stand up, sit down, stand up, sit down. I don't even know what these buttons are. Oh yeah, that's my trick button. So X is my trick button, square is my hand up button. Pretty sure this is my win gesture, yep. And Y is to look back. Not sure if this button does anything. Nope, does not do anything. Oh yeah, no. Clicking this button is my clutch. I just don't use it. I only use it on the starts. This is my push button. Down, up. This is my side to look button, so left and right. That's tear off, and that is whatever the hell that does. Oh yeah, that's reset. Okay. As you can see, I'm pretty retarded when it comes to this stuff, but it's fine. Probably shouldn't use that word, but pretty stupid, I'll say. Sorry about that. I guess we'll go back to the settings to show. So, yep, lean is my left stick, throttle, right trigger, brake, left trigger, rear brake is nothing because I run combined. Clutch, left stick, rider, forward and back, right stick, forward and back, left and right, rider, left and right is my right stick, left and right. Direct lean is on 70%. I could probably do lower, but I've just never really touched it or anything. So my brakes, wait, is that on? Yeah, that's on. Minimum 50%, maximum 100%. Lean, this is all default, I believe. Maybe my gain has been changed. I really don't know. Throttle, default, brake, default, rear brake, default, clutch, default. This is all just default. I've never touched any of this just because I learnt the game with default, so I just stuck with it. Not sure about any of that. Preload off, shift up is L bumper, left bumper, shift down is right bumper, push bike down and up on the D-pad, sit is my right stick button. I've already explained all this, I know, but I'm just going through it. Reset, my start button, track marker is just a button on the keyboard. Change view, button on the keyboard. Look back is Y. Heading is like how to look left and right, which is left and right on the D-pad. Tear off, just my back button. Raise arm, square. Yep, all that. Input 3 is my replay camera settings. I'm not going to go through all that. Oh, sorry guys. My graphic settings, I've got most things on high. Don't know why. Just never changed it. Maybe I have, I don't remember. All this, look at all my auto chats. Yep. Remember to have 2D flags on, guys. Definitely have 2D flags on, because when you're racing, you wanna see, because yellow flag means that somebody ahead of you has crashed. If you have a random green flag, it means somebody behind you has crashed. Blue flag, you really want to know when that's coming, because it can alert you on when the leader's coming up to lap you, or when your lap hasn't counted, or something like that. Also remember to put your bandwidth on very high. It doesn't affect your game whatsoever, but it allows you to see people further away, so that definitely helps. Camera settings, field of view 110, tilt 30, pitch 80. All this. Now this is probably the one you all wanted to see. Riding aids. Lean help is off. Automatic shift is off. Shift help is on, which I believe lets you shift without taking off the throttle, which I've heard a lot of people say isn't actually good, but I just left it on because I don't care. Automatic clutch, because I don't even know what that does. Traction help off. Brake help is on because I run combined. If I put it off, every time I'd hit the brakes, my brakes would just lock up and I'd just slide no matter what. So there's just no point on having that off. Otherwise my brakes literally won't work. All that is off. Pretty sure that's everything, is it? Yep. Go through my bike setup really quickly as well, because I have a Supercross setup. I don't think it's really changed much, but I always change my fuel, tire pressure. A new thing I've been doing is my brakes. It just well, I believe this is how it works. 20 millimeters, so it takes longer to activate, which means I won't grab them and just, front end tuck all the time. Change my preload up a bit and my oil. Change my spring, rebound, and preload on the rear. Haven't changed my gearing. My gearing is stock, but sometimes I go to 1349. On the 250, I always run white mapping, aggressive mapping, just need that extra little bark mode, I also always put my swing arm length on 2, but I know a lot of people put it on 1. I haven't really messed around with that at all. So yeah, pretty sure that is everything to go through. So yeah, thank you all so much for watching. If you haven't already, please consider subscribing. Helps me out a lot and I really appreciate it. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you leave a like and comment what you guys want to see next, because I'm very curious. And yeah, that'll be it for me. So I'll see you guys later. See ya.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. I'm loving it.